Hello my dear students, how are you all? Fine? Yes, we have started chapter number 4 of mathematics, that is simple equations. Right my dear students, in the starting of the chapter we have learned what are the equations, variables and constant, and then we have learned how to find out the equation by using statements, how to write the statement by using equations, right? So we have covered all these points from the last two sessions. We have also learned about the balanced equation and we have solved some more example based on balanced equation, right? We have also cleared with our exercise 4.1 and 4.2. So now my dear students, today we will going to start again a new and very important concept from this chapter, that is transforming method. So let's think about what method is that, right? Okay. So in this method, we transpose the number from one side of the equation to the another side, so that all the terms with the variable come on one side and all the constants come on another side, right? Why we are doing this transposing method? Suppose we want on the one side variable and on the another side constant, then that time we can use this transposing method. The very important thing is that while transposing the number, the sign of the terms will get changed. That is, suppose it negative will become positive and positive will become negative, right? Suppose in the example, the value, the number is a positive, so while transposing it going to convert into negative and vice versa. Understood? So here I have taken one example. What is the example? X plus 11 is equal to 35. So now here we can see this is your LHS and this is RHS. So in the LHS side we have a variable as well as constant, right? So what we have to do, we have to transpose this plus 11, we have to transpose to the another side so that the variable is on LHS and the constant numbers are on RHS side. So now we will transfer 11 to the RHS side. Okay. So while transferring the number, what we have learned? We have to change its sign. So how will it become? X plus 11 is equal to 35. And in the solution part, we will transfer the 11 from LHS to RHS and its sign will get reversed. So what will it? X is equal to 35 minus 11 and 35 minus 11, answer is 24. So what is the solution of the given number? Given equation, X is equal to 24. Right my dear students? Understood how to solve? Shall we solve one more example? Alright, we will solve one more example. No worries. I'll give example number 1, because we are starting today's new class, no? So suppose the example, solve 12p minus 5 is equal to 25. So how we have to solve? Yes, my dear students, I'll show you. Like that only you have to solve in notebook, and the examples from the exercise also you have to solve like this method. While solving this, first of all, we have on the LHS side. First we will write it down. LHS is equal to, what is LHS? 12p minus 5. Okay, so first we will solve LHS and then we will see about the RHS. Understood? So now here, if we see clearly, we have minus 5 number on the LHS side. And here we have a RHS. RHS is what? 25. So here we have variable with the constant, that number also. So what we have to do? First we have to add, to find out the solution only, variables. We have to just, the first method is what? Add 5 on both sides. So what will happen? 12p minus 5 plus 5, right? Plus 5 is equal to, and what about RHS? RHS is 25 plus 5. So 12p minus 5 plus 5. The answer is became 12p only. Minus 5 plus 5 is going to cancel. And 25 plus 5, answer is what? 30. Clear? Done with this? Okay. Now we have a equation is, we will give another color. Now your equation is 12p is equal to 30. Again we have to solve. So now the second step is what? Now we have to find out the answer, solution. How we will get the solution? Solution means simply we have to find out the answer of the variable. P is equal to what? That only we have to find out. So what we will do? Now we will solve. Divide by 12 on both sides. What will happen? Our answer is, wait a minute, black. Okay. 12p is equal to 30. Right? After dividing, what will get? 12p divided by 12 is equal to 30 divided by 12. So what is the answer? P is equal to, very good, P is equal to 12p is equal to 5. Yes, is that clear? 30 divided by 5. You can solve this example. The solution is P is equal to, can we divide directly? No. Now we can do the division of 30 divided by 12 by 6. So 6 5s are 30, 6 2s are 12. So the answer, what is the value of, 6 5s are. So what is the answer of this P? The solution part is, the answer is P is equal to 5 by 2. For cross checking the answer, you can cross check. Okay. If you want, this is not a compulsory for all, but for cross check, what you have to do? Put the value of P in the given solution. Given example is 12. Shall we check, cross check? Yes, our example is 12p. What is our example? I'll write the example. This thing is not necessary to write again, but for cross checking, if you want to cross check the answer, then you can do. How? 12 into bracket. What is the value of P? 5 divided by 2. Okay. Minus 5 is equal to 25. Clear? Understood? So 12 into 5 by 2 minus 5 is equal to what? 6. Right now here nothing is there. It means it is a multiplication. So 12 into 5 by 2. So 12 divided by 2, 6. 6 into 5 minus 5 is equal to 25. So what is the answer? Yes, 30 minus 5 is equal to 25. Now check again. 30 minus 5, 25. So 25 is equal to 25. LHS is equal to RHS. So your answer, that is the solution, is correct. The value of P is equal to 5 by 2. This is the solution. Okay? Understood? Right. Shall we solve one more example of transposing? I will write here. Transposing. For that also we will solve one more example. What is the example? 3p minus 10 is equal to 5. So how we are going to solve? Simply 3p is equal to, we want the answer of only the variable. We want to find out the answer of p only, right? So what we have to do? We have to transfer the 10 into to the RHS. So here the sign of 10 is negative. So what we have to do? 5 plus 10. Am I clear? So 3p is equal to 15. So what is again the value of p? 15. Value of p is equal to, now we have 15. This 3 here on the LHS side, it is in a multiplication. So while it's transferred to the RHS, it goes division. So p is equal to 15 divided by 3. The answer is what? Yes, my dear students. Very good. Answer is 5. Is that clear with everyone? How to find out? Otherwise, I'll try this transposing example downside only. Again, you want, if the solution is here, x is equal to 5. Sorry, p is equal to 5. If you want to cross check your answer, then you can cross check also. What I told you? Put the value of p in the given equation. If the LHS is equal to RHS, then you will get the answer. 3 is equal into, what is value of p? 5. 3 into 5 minus 10 is equal to 5. 3 into 5, 15 minus 10 is equal to 5. 15 minus 10, 5 is equal to 5. LHS is equal to RHS. Your equations are getting balanced. So your solution is the correct. Understood everyone? This is about what? Transposing. Right? Shall we move to the next point? Yes. The next point is from solution to the solution. Okay, from solution to solution. As we solve the equation, we get the solution. Right, my dear students? Here we have solved this equation and we get a solution, this. If you want, I'll write here, this is what? Equation. And this is what? Your solution. Clear with it? Yes. So now we'll learn the next point, that is solution to the equation. As we solve the equation, we get a solution. We can get the equation also if we have the solution. In this example, we have find out the solution from the equation. But since if you know about the solution, you can also find out any equation. Okay, if we have the solution, we can get equation also. Next point, an equation has only one solution. For each and every equation, it has only one solution. If you are thinking about this example, or if you are thinking about this example, equation is this. Where is your equation? Solve. This is your equation, right? And when we solve this equation, we get only the one answer, that is 5 by 2. Clear? Any equation has only one solution, but if you make an equation from a solution, then there could be many equations. So from the single solution, you can write so many equations. How? Alright, we'll see. Given. They have given the solution. X is equal to 7. So now can you find out the equation? Yes, why not? If we are taking the multiplication, 3x is equal to 11. Multiplying to the both side by 3, or 3x is equal to 11. Am I right? X is equal to 7. So 7 into 3, correct, 21. Not understand? Shall we solve? On the new page we will solve. We will give the name of a title, that is solution to equation. From solution to equation. Example number 1. What is example number 1? What they have given? X is equal to 7. X is equal to 7. This is what? This is your solution. And from that solution, you have to make a equation. So how can you get the equation? I can write 3 into x. Instead of x, if I use different variable, that is t or k, okay, always we are using for constant p. So 3 into p is equal to 7. Correct? 3 into p, sorry 3p is equal to 21. So what is the value of p? 7. So 3 into 7. Just check the answer of LHS and RHS. So this my equation is correct. 3 into p is equal to 21. Or else I can write 3x plus 8 is equal to 29. Correct? Add 8 to the both sides. This is not only the possible equation, there can be more than equation like this. Or I can write x is equal to 7. No, I can write a simple p is equal to 7. For the same solution, I can write, this is your equation number A. This is your first equation. This is your example 1. And this is solution 1. I can write one another solution, second number solution. I'll write a second number equation. Can I write 5p, 1p plus 6 is equal to plus 0 is equal to 7. Can I write 1p? It means 7 plus 7. 7 plus 0. Answer is 7. Am I right? Or I can write the third number equation from the same solution. P is equal to 7. So I can write P plus equal to 7 I want only, right? P plus 4 like that. You can write a different types of equation, right? We will not waste our time. Okay, we will discuss all this part in the live session. Okay, understood everyone? So this is about a today's class, today's session. Like that we have exercise 4.2, 4.3 and 4.4 also. So my dear students, can you solve such types of example from the exercise? Yes. So today we will stop over here. Alright. Like that we have also word problem. So can you solve this word problem? Yes. We will solve one word problem in the live session. That is, just now we will solve. Everyone write down fast. Raju's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Raju's age. Yes, what they are telling about? Raju's father age. I will write example number 4. Raju's father age is 5 years more than 3 times of Raju's age. So now the question is find Raju's age if his father age is 44 years old. So can you find out the solution of this example? Yes, my dear students, just try to find out the solution. Yes, I'll give it 2 minutes. Within the 2 minutes you have to solve. Raju's father age is 5 years more than the 3 times of Raju's age. As in the given example, 3 earlier equation that Raju's age is. What they are telling about? We will write the equations directly. 3 times Raju's father age is 5 years more than 3 times age. So 3 times means we can say that 3 plus 5 more is equal to, what is the current age? 44. Right? So we have to solve this. Understood how to form the equation? Raju's father age is 5 more. 5 more, that's why I have written plus 5. 3 times Raju's age. I am considering that the Raju's age that I don't know. So I am taking that Raju's age is 5. 3 times. So 3y plus 5 is equal to 44. So now you can solve. Yes, very good. 3y is equal to 44 as composing property 44 minus 5. So 3y is equal to 44 minus 5. Answer is 39. And so we can find out the value of y, that is Raju's age. How can we find out? 39 divided by 3, because this 3 is in the multiplication on the LHS side, while going to RHS side, that is transforming method. Okay, while going to RHS side, it goes in division. So 39 divided by 3, and the answer of y is equal to 30. Right? So the Raju's age is 33 years. Right? You can cross check also, put the value of y in the given solution. You will get, given equation, you will get same LHS is equal to RHS. Right, my dear students? Understood about this chapter? Yes, you may solve exercise 4.4 also after watching the session. Yes, my dear students. Now we will stop over here. Next exercises and the next chapter we will start in the next session. Till the time, thank you.